be real, some of you. The others, be real. Be normal for once. Please. Not today. Again.
When I say women are heartless and evil, you guys come for me. Lesego now, the mother of the late baby who had to be exhumed, who's been fighting, wanting her child back. There were people that created a group that she did not ask for, and they created a donation thingy account that she also did not ask for. And on WhatsApp now, because people are entitled, they're not getting their answers from a grieving mother who has an ongoing case. Remember what I told you about legal things? You cannot comment on everything if you're going through a legal battle. But the unlearned women in that group started swearing at her. They said she's like Rosemary. Rosemary is the lady who killed people in her family for insurance. They started saying she deserves what happened. How can another woman with a womb say that to a mother who has lost her child, who's fighting so hard to make sure she knows the final resting place of her child? She has not even fathomed how and when the circumstances. She has to put that on pause, put on a fighting warrior face so that she can fight for her child. After that, she's still going to grieve. Ni evil, Lynn. I said it. Women are very, very evil.
Saying someone deserves everything that they're going through when everything that they're going through is having lost their child in their absence, had their child be buried in their absence, and then having to exhume the child to make sure it is their child that's actually passed away, is crazy business. Just because they won't give you exclusive information, you feel entitled to the updates and the details. Scary vibes. Lawyer.
One, when you go to the public and you write something like, keep the donations coming, you are essentially saying to the public, send me money. And while the amounts are in your account, and even if we've had chats in the group where we wanted to involve a lawyer, because now this is big. It's no longer about a group of women putting funds together for a cause. We want things to be followed step by step properly. We asked, we need to get a lawyer involved. Her publicist said she will even get an accountant that will give us full record of whatever it is that has happened, where the monies went. And I will tell you why we wanted this. Nobody wanted money for their own gain. Nobody was controlling her and telling her to raise funds. Right? Nobody told her to raise funds for any other thing. The people that are assisting and the people that are sitting on the sidelines waiting to get clarity in order for them to add more to this cause need to be told how far we are. And the how far we are is not what you guys have on Instagram as means of communication. How far we are, or where she is the information as the collective that we would be in possession of. For example, if 100,000 is raised towards legal assistance, she would come back and say, ladies, from the 100,000, we have used 80,000 rands to pay for senior counsel, for the lawyers to expedite this case. Therefore, after this, once we get an order to exhume the body, I'm going to need more assistance. Now this then becomes the time where us as the collective go back to the masses or our donors, and we go back to our donors that we have called and asked monies from outside of the Instagram community. There's already donors we've identified. There's institutions and businesses we have identified that we want to assist her. So when she comes back and says, I've used this much towards the lawyers, we say, okay, now that the exhumation order is out, we understand that you wanted private pathology. How much are we looking at? She would say, guys, private pathology, we are looking at an additional 100,000 rands. And that is where Rona, as the collective again, we go. We raise what? The monies. The monies. Remember, she is still at the legal level, dealing with senior counsel that your monies have raised for her to get. Now, we are at phase 2 of this, which is the exhumation. It needs money. Rona is the collective. She will ask you guys openly on Instagram. We go to our donors and look for monies. We go to institutions, we go to businesses to get donations. Number 3, after that, she gets her results. She gets her results, she knows the true cause of death as far as her son was concerned. Mind you, conversations that we have had with her telephonically at the time, together with her sister, are as follows. You said that your child has died through a ritual killing. We hope that whatever you believe in, whether a sangoma, whether a priest, whether a prophet, a seer, whoever will be present to prove that indeed your child died through the ritual killing that you have said he died from. We hope you also have a priest that will be residing over the exhumation. Her response to us was, please don't tell me how to do things. My family has a way to do things. We said, oops, okay, we were offering advice. At the time, there is an uproar in the group. Specific messages were omitted. Specific messages were not put out. There's so much information you are not aware of. There's so much information you did not see. What is out in public was strategically placed to create the malice that is going on social media today. For the women to have reached the position that they have reached, myself included, where we felt that now we are taken for a ride. People are making donations. We don't even know how far things are. We don't even know where things are. We don't know where to go. This is a big problem. Again, the public at large does not know. It is us that is in the group that is infighting. Again, writing in capital letters. Where is the money? Who is the lawyer? Which court are you going to? What do you need? You cannot suddenly turn and want to make this about you. You need to grieve and allow us to assist you. You need to grieve and allow us to be the women that are our sisters' keepers, to take care of this for you. Again, I repeat, I personally don't have a problem with the father of a child. I don't know him from a bar of soap. We questioned principle, we questioned Ubuntu in this case, which is why we assisted. Now, the questions come in. You are a grieving mother. Now, as a grieving mother who writes on social media that you are going through a tough time and you need privacy, we are not expecting you to go on social media and rant about the father of your child. If anything, because this is a fight of you getting the body of your child, we don't want you to go on social media and cuss at the father of your child, accuse the father of your child of things, write things about him, expose chats or whatever between you guys. That is not the time. In fact, we want you to just push I want my baby exhumed. Leave the brown envelopes. Leave that he is abusing me. Leave that he's a narcissist. We will have that conversation when the baby is exhumed and our boy is buried. That is where, for most of you that saw my screenshot, where I said, leave Instagram alone. This is your downfall. We are your people. We are your resources. Stop explaining yourself to Instagram people. Although there are supporters there, we appreciate. For someone that says you need privacy and is grieving, it's a bad look. It's wako Instagram. Because at this point, people don't know what is going on. Might as well you take the money and use it for whatever you want at this point. Because now you're not being completely transparent, even to the Instagram people, that there is a large number of women that are supporting you, that are now fighting amongst themselves and fighting with you to do things according to the book. So that tomorrow, when another woman atlhaba mogoshi a re nthusheng, basadi ba kgona go ema ka maoto ba sepele ba ile mo thusha. This girl spends half of her day talking about her baby dead. She's not really keeping us up to speed. She writes one thing about the case, 5 other things about her baby dead. We call her out for that. I can tell you now, there were funeral parlors that were willing to sponsor already. There's a lot of things that the women had put together as resources to assist once the child has been exhumed and the child is to be buried. Botsi of Bazibi, right on the group, I tried. We advised her, we spoke to her, we pleaded with her to tell us what's happening because of the order of how we had believed things would take place. And as per our agreement, the first day we all met as women after the march. Now, she recuses herself from this. Many of you saw her posted on Instagram that she's out. That was the truest reason why that lady left. I, together with other women, echo the same statements. I really know sharp because Rezamile, Dikent, Habatu Udwa, Habatu Wutsiwa, Remukrela Tuso, Batuba Fona Barba Mutusa, Anyaki. I read already rain. What are we really doing in this group? Are we just raising money for you to do whatever you want and we can't account to donors? You can't account to the public? What is going on? Back and forth within the group. Eventually, we are added back on the group. Hi guys, she will do better. She promises to communicate clearly to the group now. I will give you daily updates. So I want to dispel also the use of the word intricate details that she mentioned. We didn't want that. As I told you, what we wanted were the surface level details in order for us to run as a foot soldiers and assist her. Now, this time, she's evasive, she's secretive, members of the group are fighting, and the objective of this was to assist her from the beginning all the way till the end, which is post-burial, by the way, where we get her psychological help, where we get her therapy, where we get her counseling. Over and above that, should she feel that now she needs to get or open an organization with the baby of baby Kaone, or the name rather, this would have been, her footstool. She would use this as a stepping stone to start this foundation. This was never about us. It was about what we wanted for her. Because this was an urgent order. Days are going. What's the update? Doc, it's taking long. Now we are stressed for her. It's taking long. What do you need? No, I'm at the offices. You are overwhelming me. If you feel there is foul play. No. My lawyers said I shouldn't tell you who they are. How? Because if they're on record, we will see. Eventually, we will be able to get transcripts, see what happened. If maybe Norale can dive. My lawyer doesn't want you guys to know who they are. Again, Lesego, the funds donated. She's evasive. Start saying she's uncomfortable telling us now. Let's almost last week kona no refund the screenshots tsa your net bank account showing us how much you have. Re fitlhile kae bja no mo sa nyakeng go re botsa anymore how much you've raised. Ro itse bjang gore re tsamaye ro nyakela tšhelete ko kae? How will we know? At this stage, because we had even organized people to assist her to expedite this, re tlhapa matsogo. When we say this, she answers us like that. When we say this, she answers us like that. Unfortunately, you are seeing our responses from an angry point of view. You are not getting that other side. Again, this is not about that.
I'm not a cow. Vote. Open. Listen, I'm gonna make you sweat, make you wet, make you wet, wet, wet. I'm gonna make you sweat, little baby, pissing in your pressure.
Vault unlocked.
Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kai, and this is the Vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys. If you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on the thank you button. And before you guys leave out of here, please do drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Alright? In this video, you guys, I want us to revisit a story that I covered about 2 weeks ago about Lesego and her baby boy that passed away, Ukaone. Lesego's baby passed away in the care of the father. Lesego and the father are estranged. The baby drowned. While there were 2 or 3 other adults watching him, these are like the nannies or the caretakers and what have you. Right? Time goes by. Oh, and then the father buries the child without Lesego or Lesego's family. Time goes on, and now we are here, where Lesego is coming out to the public, telling a story. And then you have bloggers like Salty Entertainment and Buzzy B, I think, if I'm not mistaken, who have now taken it upon themselves to help Lesego. They rally a group of women who do this march, Justice for Ukaone, right? And then they also get donations coming in to help Lesego with the legal fees and all of these procedures to actually get the baby exhumed, because initially Lesego has been saying that she feels like there was foul play in the death of her son, because she's saying that, to her knowledge, it was like a ritualistic death type of situation, because the father buried the child within, if I'm not mistaken, 2 days. And that's why her family and stuff, they actually weren't allowed to attend the funeral. Everything just happened really quick. In that other video, I said that once they exhume this child, I really do hope that they do a thorough investigation and see if everything is still there. Because you know how these ritualistic people go, or what they do. And then it was said that even his brother or his brother's son passed away at the age of 5, and the child was also around that age. And then these people in this family seem to get buried on a particular person's birthday. So it's like after a year, the ritual has to continue and blah, blah, blah. It's one of these dark gray people matters, these voodoo situations, right? So the world is now rallying around Lesego. There's donations coming in. It's woman empowerment. And what I say to that is bullshit. I call bullshit. Women, and I've said this before, hate each other. Women hate each other. They really do. The very same woman that was standing by Lesego, marching, posting, having petitions or creating petitions out there, are the very same women that today are turning against her. And you know why they're turning against her? They are turning against her because of money, because of the donations. These women are now questioning, where is the money going to? You need to be accountable for every single cent, blah, 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 blah. You're not giving us full disclosure of the situation that is unfolding. Lesego was telling these ladies that my lawyers are saying that I mustn't speak about the situation anymore. I can't inform you guys of every single detail about the case, but these women that have now participated in the march, they even have a WhatsApp group. It's woman empowerment, feminism, I don't know, maybe that kind of situation. Something I never will, never have stand for, because women hate each other, and I know it. I know it. It's only a matter of time until they turn against you or turn against each other in fighting, especially when something is not properly organized or just proper, right? And they got upset with Lesego because she wasn't giving them all the information that they feel that they are entitled to. They feel like they are entitled to every single thing when it pertains to this case because they put in their hard-earned money. You see, now when money comes into the picture, it becomes a little bit winky-wonky. It's gotten to the point where some ladies in this group have actually asked for their donations back. That is so crazy to me. I mean, if you're donating, you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart. You don't actually have to know the nitty-gritties of the case. You can still hold my hand, support me, and we can chat about this, that, and the other. But if the lawyers are saying you can't speak about this, that, and the other, then don't speak about this, that, and the other. And the ladies that are supposedly supporting you are supposed to understand when you tell them that. But not these ladies. They want their money back, some of them. They want to be in the loop because bapapa, too much. You are way too involved to the point where you feel entitled to everything. You helped her with the march. You helped her get awareness with this whole situation. You helped her get the donations. Thank you. Now move on. Move on and let Lesego take the donations, consult with her lawyers and her family. She'll update you when she can update you. Let's not forget, this is still a grieving mother. But when people that are not holy or godly, people that are shady with agendas, abathandindaba, they are there for the story. They really are, some of them. When they get involved and contribute their money, trust me, they will be on your neck. What does God say about you are no longer the borrower? Become the lender. Because if you are the one that receives the money from people, these kind of things start to happen. You see, one thing about the Lord Jesus Christ is that he knows a thing about a thing. And he knows why he said the things that he has said in the Bible. It's to help you. Now, I'm not saying this to deter people from asking for help or other situations like that, or even when people offer their help. But what I'm saying is, if you are the person that is assisting and you are helping or you're donating, it doesn't mean that you are entitled to every single detail about whatever situation that you were helping out in. Why is it that you can't just help and move right along? Why do you have to stay in the situation? If there's a group chat, she will update you accordingly. You did your part, but now you're putting pressure on this girl. And then you come back and you ask some of you for your donations. You're evil people. Women hate women. And I'm going to die believing that. Because bajigelana, especially once they start canoodling and conspiring together with other little clicks, and there's clicks upon clicks and clicks. And this is the reason why I only have one friend. Because I know how this thing goes. When she tells them, okay, at first apparently she was giving them blow-by-blow information. But then it got to a point where now the one girl who seems like she's the spokesperson, she did a whole 18-minute live. Wang, 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 wang. She seems very upset. She seems very upset, explaining things as if Lesego is a child. I don't know Lesego's mental status or her maturity level, but I do understand that now it's with the lawyers. The situation is with the lawyers. The money's already there. Why do you guys feel so entitled to know where every single cent is going? When other people in the public, apart from you guys in that group, are not asking where's the money going? My thing is this, if you're donating, why do you want to know where the money, after that, where it goes? You want to keep track and keep tabs on the person. Why are you donating if you're not donating out of the goodness of your heart? Why are you showing your hands? Something that God says don't do. Just donate out of the goodness of your heart. Why do you feel entitled to know everything about the situation? Know what you know and keep it moving. Feel good in your heart and in your soul that you did something good and you're helping this lady to get justice for her son. Now you're making it about yourselves. You are sour. Women hate women. To the point where this little girl even put out, I think it was a tweet or an Instagram, whatever, or in this group chat, whoever wants a refund from the donations, please send your details and we'll refund you. Do you know how devastating that is? They keep on saying that they know that she's grieving, but they want to do things by the book. What freaking book? The book of donations. Is there a law out there that I'm missing? Is there really a book out there that is saying that when people donate to you, they must know blow by blow how you are using that money? Once you have deposited with that money and you've donated it, it is no longer your money. Whether Lesego is going to be responsible and do what she said she was going to do, or she's going to blow that money, why can you not rest easy in your heart and soul, just knowing that you did a good thing and that's it? You played your part, your portion. You gave your 10%. Why do you have to know everything? That's a problem with people. Like, people have dark hearts. They will give you something and then they want to monitor you. Oh no, even if it's maybe an outfit, you can't wear that like that. Don't forget, I'm the one that bought it for you, so I know better. You can't eat that like that. I'm the one that took you out. You can't drink like that. I'm the one that's paying for these drinks. You can't spend this donation money like that. I'm the one that contributed. Why are you're not doing that out of the goodness? You're sick. You are sick. And then this one with the 18 minutes live, trying to explain why there's beef and drama in that group. There should not be any peace. There should be peace. A child is deceased. That lady needs some quiet. That lady needs to consult with the lawyers, the people that are exhuming all these people. But quietly, you're making it rough. And another thing, why I understand why the lawyers would say, or maybe even her family would say, stop sharing too much information. With the random ladies that have donated or are part of this group, she doesn't know in there. They know her, but she doesn't know them. They know her story, but she doesn't know them. It's like recently I was at the shops with my son in the morning, before we went to that other wedding, right? And we bumped into somebody that recognized me from my channel. And however, at the time when she saw me, or rather she heard my voice because I was talking to my son, I mean, I didn't recognize her. As a matter of fact, I was just trying to get what I had to get quickly. We hadn't even bathed. So we were in a hurry, you know. We were still going to come back home and get ready and do what we had to do. But I had to get my son's hair cut and I wanted to buy a few things before we left. So she recognized me and was like, oh, Lynn, you know. If she didn't say, oh, Lynn from the vault, I wouldn't have known her. And shout out to her. Hey, Toby. I still owe you that lunch date, baby. I'm going to hit you up. Don't worry. Right? I wouldn't have known her. So it's a matter of all these people know her and her story, but she doesn't know them like that. Do you understand? There could be an op in the midst of all this drama. There could be somebody there that her ex-man that has a lot of money has placed there to get information to find out how far this situation is going. It sounds like he's that wealthy. Not to say that he would do that kind of thing, but it sounds like he is that wealthy to potentially do that kind of thing. So her being guarded with all the other information is understandable, but not these ladies, because women hate each other. Facts. Facts. I feel like we should all know this. I feel like we should all know this at this point. Oh, women at my age, we know this thing, how it goes down, right? It's very unfortunate that everybody gathered around. Even the bloggers that started this whole thing are now pulling out and distancing themselves. Everybody feels so entitled because they put some money in there. Just goes to show you how fail-hearted those people are. You give to get, and they want to stay on top of their indabas. They are part of the situation. It makes them feel important. You're not that important. Are you forgetting what the whole cause was for? Are you forgetting the main reason is about getting justice for this little baby boy? You're not even looking at it from a broader perspective. The father is watching this and loving it. And if it is true that the father was doing some ritualistic what is to say that some ritualistic what have not been sprinkled for this infighting? So is it so bad that she's trying to guard the information? Trust and believe there's somebody in that group or somebody that she's close to that she's sharing the information with. But you cannot share all the information with total strangers. Why can't you understand that? Why can't you guys just give with a pure, clean heart? Give and back off and watch like everybody else is just watching how it goes and pray for the best. Instead of praying about the situation, you are there saying, I want my donations back. You're not telling me the information. What does that mean? You're just a gossip mamkobozi. That's all you are. You were never there with pure intentions. That girl that did that live explaining the situation, damn, she should be embarrassed. In my opinion, I would be so embarrassed. And what made her feel like she was the one to do it? So embarrassing. It's embarrassing because you're part of this group of ladies that was helping. And now you're part of the ladies that are bringing her down. Even though you're making it sound as if, no, we're just explaining. But every time I listened to that video, all I could hear was the money. Where's the money? Everybody wants to know where the money is. Everybody wants to, once donations and money gets involved and there's too many people involved, they're going to want their money back. Did you see what happened to that Dan guy during the hurricanes in America? They donated, then there was drama after the money. Mama didn't give me my money, it went into this account. Now all of a sudden I'm going to sue. A person that was homeless is now going to sue for the money of donations. Whereas that guy had said, I'm going to give you the money. It just has to clear or whatever with the accounts because the homeless guy didn't even have an account. It's like some people are not even that grateful. But I don't think the situation with Lesego is that she's not grateful. I mean, she even went to the extent of saying, I can pay you guys back your money. And then they were saying that you're so ungrateful. It's giving ungrateful. Because now you're getting sassy. You're going to say, I'm going to pay back the money. But what would you say when people are saying to you, you're not giving us the information, what's going on? It's all about the money. Wouldn't you just want to give them back their money and then deal with the situation at hand? It's getting scary now. Because they will always, that's the thing. The people that help you, some of them, if they don't do it with a genuine heart, they will always be on your neck till the end of time. They want to know every single piece of information. I'm so glad that I've never encountered such people. But I have encountered somebody that was giving those vibes in my comment section. When I did the video about Ricky, and I was like, oh, it's getting kind of strange with Ricky and Brother Enigma. There was someone in the comment section saying, oh, Ricky, and you donated that expensive camera to her. It's like when somebody gives you something, you are indebted to them. I'm not indebted to anyone. It's a choice at the end of the day. If you are donating, you do it out of the goodness of your heart. The people who I've donated to and helped, I never go back and say, yeah, tell me the information or, keep me in your story forever. What do you mean? You give and you just shut your mouth and keep it moving. And you watch from a distance. And you pray for that person and you to understand. No, I'm not saying that Ricky was the one that was being weird about the camera. The commenter was trying to do that thing. It would say, oh, do you remember you gave her a camera? Now she must be indebted. You're crazy. You are crazy. You, that commenter. You're one of those sour puss people. Your heart is dirty. It's dirty. Because you're trying to look for dramas where they don't exist. Me and Ricky, we good. What do you mean? We're content creators at the end of the day. Do you understand what I mean? This is very unfortunate. This is so disgusting. If I was that 18-minute lady, I would be so embarrassed because now your face is the face of the drama, even though there's a whole group chat, but you're the one that we now see. You're the one that we're now going to think of as the one that is not genuine. Whereas there are other people, it seems like, in that group that are not genuine. You're telling us about, we can link you up with this person, that person. The lady already has the legal team and the donations money. And she also has a family. And don't come out and say, well, then why didn't the family give her money? Guys, come on. Like some of you, don't go there, please. Don't do that. If they had it, they wouldn't have gotten the donations as a family. Come on. Please, I don't want the simpleness in this one. Please be real. Like, be real, some of you. The others, be real. Be normal for once. Please. Not today. I get this is wrong. That's it. Hey, Chigi. You don't give to get information, glory, or whatever. You just give with a clean, conscious, clear heart. And you back away. You don't have to be in the know-how of the whole situation. You don't. It's a money thing. That girl was lying from the 18-minute video. We want transparency. Transparency lies. You want to know where the money is going. You want to know how much is in there. Because you want to do this very thing. It's giving Satan. It's giving Satan. Monitoring spirits. I hate this kind of thing. It's so dirty. Now that lady must stress about this whole situation. And then they come out to say, we told her, don't go online with the crop top. Look like a grieving mother. Her baby's gone, guys. Her baby's gone. You sound crazier saying to a person, don't look like you're a baddie. Come out with looks. Does that not sound weird to you even when it's coming out of your mouth? She's speaking about the ex that was abusive to her, apparently, allegedly, who is giving narcissistic vibes. When somebody has been through narcissistic abuse, they can't help but talk about it. It is not just the son situation that is bothering that lady. And you guys don't care. All you care about is where's the money. That's a fact. But you're also triggered by the abuse that you went through. Remember, she couldn't see her son before. It was a lot. There's a lot that she needs to unpack. There's a lot of healing that she needs to do. There's a lot that she needs to, and she's grieving. It's bad. She has to go through all the stages of grief, guys. Something is wrong with you guys. Like some of you women hate women. Women hate women. Lesego. The way it was so beautiful how you rallied around her. Put a WhatsApp group into the mix, and nobody was put me in any groups. I hate groups. Now, every time people put me in groups, I leave. I don't do groups because there's always drama in there. I don't do WhatsApp groups. Or I mute forever. I want to see nothing from there. And if I see you standing and everybody's like, oh, weren't you responding in the group? I didn't see it because I actually didn't see it. Because I know how that thing goes down in those groups. I know. Drama. And it's giving Satan. Everybody has forgotten about the ritualistic aspect of this whole case. What makes you think you guys are not butting heads because the ZBGBs and the Hojos are working on you? Dali Vovaya. It was your money. They whispered, it was your money, remember? Why isn't she telling you? Why? Because the ZBGBs and the Hojos are monitoring spirits, monitoring for that guy. You guys are also monitoring spirits at the same time. And that guy looks navy gray. Look at the picture. I'm not saying he did what he's being accused of doing. I'm saying he looks navy gray. That's the color I see. Maybe I'm stupid or colorblind or I don't know what it is. Ooh. But he looks navy gray. But when that lady with the bob, so confident, giving it all around and around in a circle like we're children and idiots. So sour. I just hope that everybody else that is watching this video is going to think twice about when you give, don't expect to get, guys. I've heard people telling me, I do this for my friends, or I drive and I go all out for my friends. But you know what? They'll never do that for me. Then why did you do it? Don't do things with the expectation that people are going to do what you are doing. People are different. They don't think like you. Aren't you doing that to make everybody happy? Doesn't it make you happy? When you are giving to your friends and all these people with an expectation, and then you're coming to me to tell me about it, I'm looking at you thinking, something is wrong with you. The same way I'm looking at these girls thinking, something is wrong with them. Wah, poor me. If your friends and people didn't ask for it, or let me not even say ask for it, because in this case, maybe she did ask for donations for help. Okay, but she never said, after you guys donate to me, I'm going to pay you back. It's the same thing with some of you and your friends. You didn't say, oh, I bought you a gift for your birthday to all your friends. You bought them the whole year. You took them out. You did all of this and nobody did anything for you. But was there ever a conversation about, you buy for me, I buy for you, I owe you? Whenever there's a conversation of, ngizokubhadala, or do this for me, I'll do that for you, that's a different story. Your word should be your honor. I will never do something or ask somebody to do something for me, and then I say to them, and then this is my return of the situation, and then I don't do it. My word is my honor. And I don't ever want to owe anyone anything because I know how snaky people can be. They will go and discuss you here, there, and there. Make sure that whatever deal you make with people, you leave there, whether it's a verbal what or whatnot, knowing, oh, do I owe you? Do you want something from this situation? Because if you do and I can't do it, I can't return this favor or whatever, please keep it. I'll make another plan. But never ever leave a situation not clearing the air or not knowing where I stand. If I owe you, I owe you. Do you have any expectations for this? This is how I'm going to ask you. Or unless I say, help me with the situation, I owe you. Then we both know it's a contract already. But if I'm leaving a situation and I've said, I will always say, do I owe you something? Let me know now. I want you to see my eyes, see my face. Remember this moment. And there's nothing that I owe you. You don't owe me anything. Then it's done. Once I give you that money, you don't owe me anything. It's done. I don't want to know about, oh, did you pay for that car? Did you pay your rent? I don't want to know. I gave you the money. I'm hoping that you did, but I do understand that people go through things in life. You never know how they're going to use that money or situation or whatever it is. You can only hope that they're going to do the right thing. But you are not their mother or their God to then monitor them and parent them and say, kanjani, hey, let me know. What are the receipts? Everything. No, people are dark, man. It's disgusting. To the point where you even forgot why you guys all came together. What was the cause? Women hate women. Never ever leave any situation with anyone without getting proper clarity. You ask them like I'm saying to you, do I owe you? Or you owe me? Do you understand? Never leave things hanging in the air. Never do that. That's when the talks come and the drama. If you have to, you guys must sign a contract, record a video, something to say. This is how we ended this transaction. Never ever have somebody on your back because they helped you. Don't ever allow people to do that to you. It's either you walk this life by yourself like some of us do, or like I said, have a record of everything. But never leave things looming in the air. Now these ladies are pissed because they don't have all the information. Nobody put a gun to your head to donate. Now you feel entitled because you put your money in. I hope that Lesego will give those people all their money back. The ones that are hounding her. And the ones that gave with a clean, clear heart, thank you. And God bless you guys. But lava funny. Lesego, give them back their money. Deal with your thing the way that you can. As far as you can. But to go through this kind of social media drama now when you were seeking help, and there were two, because some of them, they want to have a good name in the name of, in public. Oh, that blog is helping. They're such a great, good person. Oh my gosh, petition. I'm not saying that about the blogs. They're doing anything funny. I'm just saying there are some people like that. They want to have this good name in public. Can't. They have expectations in the background. Or some of them, when it comes to the blogs, they're the ones that are leaking some of the information and you guys don't even know about it. If you guys could know what happens in the inner circles of these YouTube streets, you would be shocked. You really would. Right? Anyway, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on the thank you button. And before you guys leave out of here, please do drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one and take care. Bye.